I have one thing I have to say because I kind of think it's funny because I want to see if people show up because, oh my God. I was talking to a friend about this tonight. I said, I'm waiting for somebody to make their video about it, right? Now, I can only think it's something like rubbing against the speaker or when I unzip my jack, something, okay? But I know that it's not what they're claiming it to be because if it was, I would have fucking said something and been like truly embarrassed, okay? Truly embarrassed. I wouldn't have just not skipped a beat. And I also wouldn't have shared a timestamp to it because that would have just been fucking ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But true to form, these people, I knew somebody would do that because I was cracking up last night thinking it would be funny if I actually did share a timestamp to something like this. I gotta wait till somebody's here and says something to me because I gotta know I'm not telling this story to nobody. Not that there won't be replay watchers, but I gotta know I'm not saying this to nobody. And of course, Tish would be over there like fucking, like this bitch is fucking racist, nasty bitch that doesn't know that ghetto and ebonics aren't languages. She thinks she speaks four languages. Truly, that's what she said. Um, so yeah. But to know that somebody sits there and I'll be honest with you, I probably would have ran with it too because it does sound like that. But I know myself, there's no way I'd have been able to keep just talking like I was. It was a noise that was not, like I'm wondering, let me unzip my headphones. No, that it wasn't. It had to be something rubbing up against the fucking speaker or something because I know me. There's no fucking way I would have been able to just keep talking and not be absolutely fucking appalled. It could have been my stomach. My stomach does make a lot of noises, like, but it was not a fart, okay? It was not. It would be ridiculous for me to share a timestamp to a fart. And that's what I was cracking myself up last night because I had I re-listened. I said, "Holy shit." But I know that there's no fucking way I would have been able to just not break stride and keep talking if something like that had happened. Fucking funny. And the last thing I do is share a fucking timestamp to it. Oh my God. They'll go with fucking like anything they can and I'll tell you what, to be honest, if that was the case, I'd rather have something like that than me in some cheap, cheesy motel, soliciting myself totally nude on some soliciting sex site, knowing I had 4 kids and it just being fucking disgusting. You know what I mean? But so the way they make it louder in the video is so fucking out of line because I was cracking up last night thinking like But I'd never share a timestamp to something like that if that was the fucking case. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. See, I think it was my stomach because it's making noise now too. That's what I think. What kind of a weirdo would I be if I was sharing timestamps to farts? That would be fucking ridiculous. I do think it was my stomach 'cause my stomach be making loud noises. If I will just hear it myself.
This is Sundays for Dogs. Sundays is human grade air dried dog
It does
food.
sound like it though. It's fucking ridiculous though. To think. But I was waiting for somebody to do this because I knew they would because they're just that kind of fucking weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just like that's all they got. Crazy thing is they skipped over the part of Nasty Swiss saying about somebody's kids wanting, D's in their mouth. That they fucking skipped right over. They skipped right over it. Right over it. It just was no concern for them at all. Skipped right over that. Disclaimer, I do not own all these, moral high ground people that can give two fucks about what the fucking whole bag had been saying. Teach didn't give two fucks, man. We're not good. King of Chaos but didn't. Whether it was made about her or somebody else, the comment sickos is shocking because none of these bitches, and I include e-beggars in that, felt any kind. So, right around here is the timestamp I shared out. Anyway, there was nothing. Like, so you can just tell that they don't stand by what they're like talking. Like, they're just. Disclaimer, I do not own all the audio contained here within Fairy Set guidelines, alternate speed, commentary. Even if I did fart, it would be grosser that these bitches have no problem with this stupid bitch, what she says. Occasional for keeping purposes on.
That is broadcasting this. Once again, Tomo, this is exactly who you are. So come on, bitch, bring it. Come on, motherfucker, bring it. She's begging for someone to say hello, please. And your kids were begging for fucking dicks in their mouth.
You hear that? They had no problem with that. Now I'm gonna play what does sound. It does sound like it. I will say that, but it's not because there's no fucking way I would have been able to save, a face like that. Like I would, and I certainly wouldn't be fucking directing people there with a timestamp in her chat. I thought it was out of line. Oh my god, what the fuck are you doing? No one. No one in her chat. Hi, Amy. I'm playing where it sounds like I farted at my live stream. And the thing is when I listened back at it, I was like, it did sound like, but I didn't. I know I didn't because I would never be able to like hold it together. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the sound was. I thought it was like the zipper of my sweat coat, but I don't think so. But maybe something rubbed against the speaker. Could have been my stomach because my stomach does growl sometimes. But It wasn't a fart, and I certainly wouldn't like direct people with timestamp to, you know, fucking listen to it. You know what I'm saying? And I knew somebody was gonna fucking run with that and probably get it from, the time where I said start timestamp. Hi, Ricky. And fucking, so they do make a video about it. But what is the most shocking is that they don't say anything about Swiss saying that. They think like the worst thing in the world is if I had have, but I didn't. But it's gross that they, people who are mothers too had no problem with her saying what she said, you know? You heard what she said, right, Amy? About the dicks in the mouth? Thought that was out of line. An e-beggar, someone's kids begging for dicks in their mouth. You heard that, right? They had no problem with it. This is in there saying chicken winner is minor attracted. She never fucking said that. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna tell you, it does sound like it, but it isn't because I know I would have never been able to fucking hold it together. I probably would have stopped the live right there and hit it. You did? Ain't that some shit? And I was cracking up when I heard it last night because I was like, wouldn't that be crazy if I did share a fucking timestamp, like on purpose to something like that? Like that would be fucking crazy. But I like that. The only thing I could think maybe my stomach makes because my stomach does sometimes make sounds, but or something rubbed against the speaker. I mean, at first I thought it was zipper of my sweat coat, but and then the way they make it all loud and shit, but I was just cracking up thinking like I would really share a timestamp to it, These are these are gross people. Gross. Hear that? Hear gross, that? Hear gross. That? Fucking shit. Ain't that some shit right there? There's no way I would have kept talking. No way. Gross people. Hippie chick, right? Immediately, there's no way. There's no way. Could you imagine me being able to hold it together, Amy? Like, if that was a fart, there's no way. Something had to have rubbed against the speaker or fell against something had to have happened. And then I started thinking, well, maybe I will start sharing timestamps and put fake fart there and make everybody think they were going to get something real good. Like, you got to catch this. And fucking, it's just like the fart sound. I knew someone was going to do that. But the fact of the matter is, I wouldn't keep talking like that. And I certainly wouldn't share a timestamp to it. And I certainly wouldn't share a timestamp to it. That is the most fucking ridiculous thing to think. And there's stupid videos that fucking stupid weirdos that they make. They're not even good videos, first of all. Like, they're really just, but they louden it up so much. But the fact that they don't even care what the topic was and this is so gross. It's like, what the hell is wrong? I don't know the audio contained in this video, but I am using it within the various track guidance about certain speed is being used for commentary, entertainment, educational purposes only. Yeah. What's with the fucking smashing beer cans on their heads? That has nothing to do with me. Alexa, Trump shits his pants. He shits his pants? He has fecal incontinence? Yeah, you didn't know that? No wonder why he's firing federal workers. That's terrible. These are gross people. Gross. Yeah, they loudened it up, definitely. They definitely loudened it up, but Methy farted. In the meantime, first of all, there's no chance on that because I would never be able to hold it together. Never. And I certainly wouldn't make it easy to find with a fucking timestamp. The fact that the woman is ignoring what Chicken Winter is saying about her own adult daughter is really disgusting. And that they don't care that they had just listened to Swiss say your kids are begging for dicks in their mouths. They don't care at all about something like that. Isn't that gross? So fucking sick. That's so sick. So sick. Gross people. So gross. It's so gross. Now. Shiny bubbles. Swiss is a swine. Shiny bubbles. She farts in the tub all the time. These are gross people. Gross, gross people. I wouldn't keep talking. These are gross people. Gross, gross people. But I can keep playing over and over again and tag her channel. In that whole disgusting display of what a disgusting mother does and a disgusting person says. I think you're sick. I think the people who commented there and are just ignoring what the fucking topic was. I think you're fucking gross, motherfuckers. I really, really think you are. King of Chaos. She's so classy. Oh, I know. And Swiss saying kids are begging for dicks in their mouths. That's really classy. Chilling with Janelle. I'm glad I don't have a fart video. Well, I'm pretty glad that there's not a diddling pictures out of myself that I put out myself and prostituted with. I mean, I think you need to check yourself. Of course, the lady who's harassing my kid, who calls herself Triple Major Lonely, says live stream etiquette where there's a fart, there's caca. LOL. Yeah, you're really funny and you're really fucking ridiculous and you're pretty much unhinged. Okay, lady? Saying on your community post that you tell me when to move. Like, I don't even know who you're talking to. I'm pretty sure it's me, though, because you're fucking obsessed with me. Yes, Janelle, I have a skid mark. You needed to post it 3 times. Absolutely. Yes, Janelle. Absolutely, Janelle. Okay, Nazi. No. Oh, wow, no. I never saw that. But I have seen them when they play I know they spray that fart stuff, the fake fart. I can't even imagine that this woman is talking about etiquette when she said she was going to sit on my dead father's face and make me call her mommy. And she's talking about class and stuff like, uh, Seriously, this woman is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Tish, why did you are going around with the name Triple Major Lonely? What's wrong with you, you fucking whacked up? So I make you get active. I tell you when to move. You tell me when to move. You need to put up this thing saying Jew herd. You're fucking sick, lady. You're sick. You're fucking sick. You are sick. You think you run circles around me after that comment that you said? You're gonna sit on my dead father's face and make me call you mommy? You're fucking gross. You're gross. Janelle, you're fucking gross. Gross. King of Chaos, you're gross. But the fact that these bitches don't find what Swiss said gross, blech, that's their true color. So even if I had farted, it still would have more class and necessity in life than these motherfuckers have. And that's a fact. So there's the fart story, and peace, love, and farts. Bye, you guys. Bye, Amy.